on now, you can't even do this. Look.
We like to do local shit. We like to do shit with people from the city. We focus on San Francisco, basically. You know what I'm saying? Are you ladies born and raised here in the city?
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Man, I was born and
How
raised
much
here.
rent went up? We still here.
We still riding.
All right, so y'all, that means y'all went to school here and everything. So I'm gonna say Mission.
I went to Balboa.
Oh, you went to
I went to
Val.
Monroe in the Excelsior with her. That's when I met her in first grade.
That's
We've
right.
been best friends
Oh,
since
y'all,
then.
man.
That's right.
Yeah,
Rolling.
lifelong friendship. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like about the city because you could develop a lot of lifelong friendships, especially people you grew up with from
Exactly.
like elementary school
Mhm.
on to high school and then on to adult life to where we're parents and stuff like that.
And now grandparents.
And yeah,
So
me,
it is.
myself, great grandparent. But
Yeah.
Wow.
I was born and raised here in the city.
Congratulations.
Born and raised in the Fillmore, went to Golden Gate Elementary, went to Sacred Heart Catholic School, went to Galileo. I actually graduated from Galileo High School. And,
With OJ.
I'm a little bit after OJ. A little bit after OJ. A little bit after OJ. Rest in peace, OJ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hunters Point in the house for real. I mean, Patrol Hill.
Got to
Patrol Hill,
represent
my
him.
bad. Yes, sir.
I don't care what say he was
Yeah.
from. Just as long as he represents
And
the
he
skull.
was from Frisco. That was it.
Represent the skull.
But he was from the hood, and we respect that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he represented that really well because OJ used to
sure
come back
did.
to the hood to our neighborhood in particular in Fillmore because
Yeah.
a lot of his friends that he went to school with,
Was still in the
people
Fillmore.
like Lefty Gardner and Larry Gray actually ran Ella Hill Hush Community Center in my
Right.
neighborhood. So OJ would come through from time to time,
My
you know,
dad's from
and
the Fillmore, 1440 Webster.
oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was there 47 years.
Wow, that's like Webster and O'Farrell, Webster
Yeah,
and
we were
Gary,
like
yeah.
right by Japantown.
Right there,
We
exactly.
was
I know
always
exactly
running
where
over
it
that
was.
little bridge.
Yeah. He probably lived in the little midtown apartments or either in
The
the
ones on
old
the
Victoria.
road
Yeah,
across the street from the Safeway.
yeah.
That's
I
where my
know
grandma
exactly.
was.
Yeah, I know exactly where you
Yeah.
live. When you said 1400 block.
Yep.
'Cause
1440 West.
I grew up on in the 700 block of Webster.
Okay.
We grew up in the Banneker home. Well, that was when I got to like junior high school. But
Oh, yeah.
we grew up in Victorian houses in Fillmore before they kicked us all out
Yeah.
with the redevelopment and urban renewal shit
Yeah.
as they called it, and
Well, we're
moved us.
definitely blessed to have been in the city and experienced,
The
what
whole
we experienced during
everything.
that time.
Right,
Right? Because I can
right.
go anywhere in my city. I can go to Fillmore. I can go to the swamp. I can go anywhere I want.
Hey,
When
it's
from
funny you say that.
our generation,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we didn't have beef like that. It was cool like that. We had to party. That's all it was.
comes.
Hey, I just had somebody in here, one of my friends. We just talked about the exact same thing. Well, I know I'm a little older than you ladies. I'm 63 years old, so I grew up in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, all basically in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I seen a lot of shit going down. I seen
Woolworth and Side
oh my God, Woolworth was her favorite place. Yeah,
Although you're like maybe 10 years, 13, a little something up there. But we saw that.
right.
My brothers, are older than me.
my
And my,
father.
Going to the movies at the St. Francis and all that shit. You know what I'm
or
saying?
the new mission 2 for 1 day.
Yeah, all that
The
shit, boy.
Geneva Drive.
Right.
The Geneva Drive. Oh
So
my
ladies,
God, Castle
but this down all day.
Hell yeah.
That's
They
why
done
she
good on that.
didn't know where shit was at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
There used to be a Mel's drive-in on Geneva back in the day, like in the 60s, they said. It was right there on Geneva, right before you're going up Mission.
Yep.
That was way back
Apartment
in the
here
day.
now.
I
Yeah.
was born. I was born in 1960. So.
Okay, so it was like my dad
Yeah,
said it
I was a
50
kid. I
years.
probably wouldn't even remember that, but I remember TikToks and all that shit. TikTok, my mama stayed at
Fuck
TikTok.
around with that.
They stayed at TikTok. Man, I remember they had two TikToks on Third Street, run by the ballpark, by where
By
the new
Candlestick?
ballpark. No,
Um,
well down that way too, but then they
Uh-huh.
had one right by where that little bridge is, by the new ballpark, by the Giants
Oh,
Stadium.
yeah.
There used to be a little TikTok right
The
there.
one I went to, the one right there on Mission and in Ocean. We had one right there.
Mission and Ocean?
Yeah, it was right there, right. Now it's the little bear. It was the little bear like child care spot. Now it's an apartment building, but it was literally right there across the street from the Union 76. TikTok.
Wow.
Because I lived around the
remember
corner.
that one.
I
That's
lived around the
crazy. I
corner
don't
from
even remember them days.
Yeah.
But yeah, we never got to come. We never used to got to come to that side. That's what Balboa High
Went
School.
to the other side. So
Balboa High School.
remember when
was
those?
there.
I went all the sides.
Fall into the different
Yeah.
neighborhoods, and it's like,
Our
okay,
generation, we didn't give a fuck. Muni took us everywhere. We don't, we don't know.
Muni
Muni
was
wasn't
our
our shit.
Muni
We
was
was
our
everywhere.
chauffeur.
Yeah.
Hey, I went and lived in other cities, right? And at the time, I didn't have no transportation, right? So they public transportation. I was like, what the fuck is this? Muni, you could get around anywhere so quick
You get on the
all
40
night
you're
long.
going from city. One
Yeah,
bus will take
wow.
you around
Yeah.
the whole
14
city.
to the 15
Oh,
all
man,
day.
the
The
14, 15, then you get downtown. Anything can get you downtown damn near.
The
Damn
nine
near.
back in
And
the
then was
day.
the day. So let me ask you ladies a question. Y'all grew up here your whole life in the city. Y'all still live in the city, right? What do you think about the cost of living in this city right now as compared to years ago? Well, I was born and raised here, but I haven't lived here for 30 years, but I work here every day. I've been living in Bel for over 30 years.
My mom's been
right?
there 27 years and
It's fucking. I mean,
she hates
it's so hard, and the prices are so high to live in the city, man. And
What's
if
up?
if you're not a millionaire working for one of these big technology companies, or you got some kind of housing help, you can't afford to live in this city. And not even only the rent, it's just the cost of living, period. As
period.
far as fucking food,
I was just telling her we
getting
can't even buy
around.
food no more.
Right.
You pay $100 and something dollars for a couple of items in the cart.
And
It's like, okay,
that shit don't even last you a week. That's fucking 2
They
meals.
don't have no hungry ass kids too. And them motherfuckers, they
Right,
snatch your ass and
right.
they don't stop. It's
I'm
like,
glad my kids is grown. And
man, I got a big hungry at home right now. He don't play. You know what I'm saying? I come every time I go out. You bring me something. You bring me something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Get
hungry.
something.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
kids, man, they have appetite.
It's different today,
Yeah, but
though.
I'm ready to hit this party though. Y'all ready to hit this
Yeah.
party? Hell yeah, let's hit
Yeah,
this
it's
party.
nice to have you
Nice
ladies. Thanks
chat.
for coming in and chatting with us. And
Frisco, baby.
yeah, look.
Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.